Alright guys, how's it going? Rue399 here. Today going to be bringing you my setup, everything that's been going on. I mean, like, don't know if you can see me right there, but how you doing? You alright? So let's go ahead and show you around, like, my room, I guess. Like, that's where I sit and do everything. Like, I'm really quite tight for cash. I mean, everything seems to be stuck in like one little place. I don't know, there's a few things on the floor, like, clothes there at the moment, but everything seems to be, congested in like one little area. I mean, that's supposedly a wash bin, but that's where I do my writing. I mean, what have we got here? I think it's just a bit of setup for a free running video there that I'm editing. It's not very big in here. I mean, that's bed with turtle beaches and stuff on, as you do. Just keep turtle beaches there on your bed. What's that? That's a charger for the camera right here. There's a lot of wires back here, which is a bit annoying, really, because I think one night, I'm gonna be led on the bed, looking around. Light's gonna be off. Sorry, I blinded you there. Light's gonna be off, and like there's gonna be a huge fire there, and everything that I've got, is just gonna disappear. So, yeah, let's go and get into the technical side of things. And as I zoom in on Postman Pat over there, who I've had him since I was like 2. Zoom back out. So this right here, excuse the Jaffa Cakes on top, is a music player of some kind. I don't use this phone. I don't use this at all. I'm not even sure if it's plugged in or not, but it's kind of like, it was a birthday present from a few years ago. So yeah, if I need music though, I've got my Xbox and laptop there. Got a nice Michael Jackson money tin, which hasn't got any money in. A little goat. Controllers for the telly. Funny thing is though, they're old controllers, so I mean, this could just, that didn't work. It like just get thrown in the bin kind of thing. I think this one works, however. I think that's the remote for that TV. Wait, this won't have any batteries in. Oh, there is. Fair enough. So, games up there, that's where I just keep. I mean, that's I'm not sure what that is, but that's just random stuff up there, ornaments and things. Up there's games. I mostly keep my Xbox games up here. I've gotten rid of most of my PS2 and Xbox and PS1 games. I think they're all upstairs somewhere, which will be around the corner and up the thing. They'll be upstairs with all the there's a cupboard up there full of it all. There's some DVDs up here. I've got Clerks, COD 4, as we all know. I like Birds as well, which is why I've got Birds up there. There's a load of CDs there. SimCity, I haven't played that. Spider-Man 3, GTA 4, Skate, James Cameron's Avatar, brilliant game. San Andreas, An Idiot Abroad, which is an amazing thing. I love that film, or documentary as it were. PVR, which is down here. I got this a while back, as you may know. Cost about 150 quid for me, so that's about about $200 if you're in the States. Back here I've got where it's a Turtle Beach jack. That's where like the Turtle Beaches plug in and things. Got a wireless controller, which I got a wired one actually. It's the first controller I've actually got since I've had the Xbox. The old one's down here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's all old stuff. Just move my mouse a minute. This is fairly new though, because I was always strapped for cash. Like, I saved up to get the PVR and the microphone, which is here. You can see that there. It all cost up to about 220, 300, something like that. Xbox starting to fail on me now, but it was like, it took me a long time to save for it, and I've had it like 2 years. So Black Ops in there. I've had that 2 years and didn't decide to buy a new one just yet. That controller's 2 years old, and it's starting to, things just fall apart and all that. But yeah, controller, microphone, a nice pop shield in front of it. That's plugged in right now. Off I got going. I don't know if you can see that. My yearbook, I think, and a Facebook thing. What else have I got here? I've got phone. Not very much in the way of cost. I think that cost 10 quid, that did. In here is a little drawer by my bed and by my clock and chocolate buttons and things. An old phone which is dead. I don't know if you can see that there. That was about 50 quid. And my wallet which has nothing in it. So in here a whole shitload of wires with an alarm clock which I unplugged and put in here because it made too much noise in the morning. So there's a bunch of wires in here, like got an old MP3 doesn't work. This is mainly where I just keep random stuff. Dazzled and HDMI cables and stuff like that. You know, all kinds of stuff that I don't use. Whoa, we've gone fuzzy. What's going on here? Unfuzz, please. Unfuzz. There we go. So yeah, a couple of clothes. Don't want to look behind there because there's a load of clothes. My tripod. This is what was used one time to use in order to record my TV screen, which was recorded with this camera right here. If you can see that, I don't know, it's a bit fuzzy. That's behind there. Yeah, but it all took me a while to save up for the laptop. I need a new one. I mean, it's getting old and getting used and things. Not really too good, as you can see. Rue399's my yearbook page, and I got a Facebook going on. Who's that? That's Ellie. Elmer Gal. Channel link will be in the description. Google Mail and things like that. That's my room. I mean, Turtle Beaches, which I've had a long time. That's starting to fail on me now. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. I mean, I've got, you know, you don't want to look at my wardrobe, but there's a lot going on in there. New clothes, things like that. Bird food. Yeah, that's about it, guys. That's where I think I stood about here to record the, you know, the old one. But I've been going for about 7 minutes now, and I guess I've kind of showed you everything that's in my room. I mean, it's a bit eccentric, and I know it wasn't the typical setup. But if you'd like to go ahead and like this video, guys, I will appreciate that very, very much. My phone's ringing. Oh, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching Rue399.